Cavalli, just press.
Welcome everyone to a Socialite production. My name is Karpeh, and I am excited because I am sitting down with the Benji Cavalli, international recording artist, Liberian recording artist to be exact. Welcome.
There you go.
Welcome.
Listen, my sister, I'm grateful to be here today. Hey, I'm loving your outfit.
Thank you.
Doing everything at some point.
Thank you. You're looking really good tonight.
I try,
Yeah. You try. But no, seriously, thank you for sitting down with me to have this conversation. Super excited about it because there are a lot of individuals who know you as an artist, but they might not necessarily know you as a person. And so today is going to be a fun conversation. What I usually like to call is storytelling. And so this is your story, your authentic story as a person and an artist. So we're going to have some fun. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's do it. So my first question for you, which is an easy question, but it may be kind of hard because I don't know if you're used to talking about yourself to millions of people, but I'm going to ask you a simple question.
Let's do it.
And think hard about it. Who is Benji Cavalli? But it's a two-part question. Who are you as a person, and then who are you as an artist?
So let's start with person first. Benji Cavalli, very friendly, humble. I'm a Christian. I'm not there yet, but I try to do things with God.
We always try.
You know what I mean? And I love my family. I love to make friends. Very easy going guy. And another thing about me, maybe people don't know, I'm a soccer player also. I'm heavily involved in my community, through soccer. I play as a goalkeeper. And I think by involving myself with the community through that route, kind of bring them together as well. For my music side too.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And also music. Benji Cavalli, Liberian musician, artist, instrumentalist, what it is again? Songwriter, and
you do it
actually, all man.
I see you brought your friend with you here.
Yeah, that's my bass guitar. That's one of my favorite instruments. Actually, that's my favorite instrument.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Actually, who's dressing like who today?
Oh, I didn't even thought about it. It goes well with it, man.
It does. Looks pretty good. Well, good. It's interesting because talking to you as the person, you're real chill, laid back, calm. But then talking to you as an artist, getting ready to go on the stage, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Different story. So I wanna touch on that, like with music, with your journey, which this particular section is loaded, but I want to kind of break it up. I want to first start with the love for music. When did you first fall in love with music as a whole, but specifically Liberian music?
So actually, it all started back home in Monrovia, Liberia, on the Coast Guard base, around the Newtown area. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't want to call it too many. But yeah, in the Newtown area. But yeah, my dad was in the Coast Guard, and we got to live on the base, and next door to where I stayed, my home, next door to my home was where there was a building, and that's where the band rehearsed, And to be honest with you, man, I don't care if I'm eating dinner, I'm sleeping, or taking a shower, whatever it is. As a kid, once I hear that band playing, I would jump up from whatever I'm doing, and just run out there, or maybe start dancing in the house. My mom would be she'll be looking and saying, "Look at this boy." The biggest one for me, I would say, my uncle Zach Roberts, one of Liberian legendary, all-time living legend, artist. I learned a lot from my uncle. He was always around the family. My mom would take me to his concert.
Yeah.
And front row seat. And seeing my uncle And there's the same guy that was helping me with my homework.
Yeah.
But seeing my uncle on TV, I felt like he was like Michael Jackson for the family.
I love it.
I was like, wow, people cheering my uncle up. So yeah, just by being around him, that inspired me to music, love for music.
Did he inspire you to play live instruments?
The instrument part came from the band.
The band, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Playing the drums.
Mm-hmm.
The first instrument I learned was the drums.
Mm-hmm.
From the drums, then I started falling in love with the bass guitar.
Yeah.
Something about the bass, when it touched my heart, bring that cold bump.
Yeah, that bass is where it's at. Music on the bass, it ain't bumping. It ain't right. So when we look at music now, it's a lot of Afro beats. When I say music, meaning African music, Liberian music, but it's a lot of Afro beats. And I'm glad that you have this bass guitar, right? Here, because your sound is a mix. And what makes you so diverse is because you've lived in various countries.
Right.
Talk about your sound. Talk about the vibe of your music. What do we get when we listen to Benji Cavalli?
Well, first and foremost, I'm a traditional artist.
Mm-hmm.
More of the genre of music is called Brema that I do. They have the Afro beats, hip hop, R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Brema represents Liberia. And that Afro sound, that African traditional true sound, that's what I go by. And lots of drumming, up tempo. We have the conga in there, we have the salsa, the horn. And I try to blend that together. Even now, what I try to do is to use my sound, the Brema sound, that traditional African, to infuse it in the Afrobeat modern style.
Yeah.
And also, the lyrics is more like colloquial.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to imitate, anybody.
Yeah.
I try to stay true to myself.
Absolutely.
So the way I speak, the way my country speak, that's what I put in my song.
Yes, and I love it. We have to be true to ourselves. What is your vision for your music and you as an artist to bridge the gap and be authentic, like you said, to who you are?
Yeah, honestly, I just try to stay true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever part of the world I go, I just want people to know me for who I am.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of Liberian musicians to come together as one.
Yeah.
To be able to put our music out there, not just one person.
Absolutely. And speaking about other Liberian artists, have you done any collaborations or do you plan to do any collaborations?
Yeah, good question. I'm actually, willing to collaborate with anybody, that wants to collaborate with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about the culture, trying to build my country, our industry, put us on the map.
Absolutely.
So, I'm all about the culture. So whoever have that vision, I'm willing to work with you.
Absolutely. Well, I want to talk a little bit about your career journey, your music journey, without going, into all of the details, just kind of at a high level in those key moments. Talk about from that point when you fell in love with music back home to where you are now. When you came to America, talk about how you were doing your music.
Like I said, from the band back home, my uncle's Zach driver was going to the Ivory Coast. And, when I came to the United States, that's where it really got serious for me. I took it more serious. I felt like this is the route I want to go. Or maybe God choose this for me.
Yes.
But when I came to the United States from Ivory Coast, I joined a band. A group. Yeah. By the name of La Jet for me. And that was a French. Who was imitating the Videography.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it wasn't really singing. It was doing more of dancing.
That frisky dancing.
Yeah. Rapping.
You want to show? You want to get a demonstrate? You good?
Hey! But yeah, I was doing that. We went a lot of places, man. A lot of people book us. And in the Liberian community, when it comes to Coupe de Gale, my group, La Jet Family, represent, we stand out more in the Liberian community. It's like we pretty much first to see it, from the Ivorian, and we brought it in our community. And to add on to that, I live in Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
So I know how the dance, how to dress,
Yes.
and all that fashion stuff.
Yeah.
And the guys that was in the group, to be honest, all of them live in Ivory Coast as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just kind of coincident that we all, had the same vision.
Yeah.
So, we travel places, we got booked everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and females, everybody all over the place.
Do you want to park there or keep? I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Keep going.
Yeah, man. I didn't want to go there. But
We ain't got to go there.
But yeah, it was great, and honestly, I really loved it. It opened my eyes a lot, And the group broke up in 2010, But I said to myself, this is not an end. I was introduced to Just Prince, this guy, this producer called Just Prince, by another artist, Liberian artist by the name of Lovey Face. The name is Ivan, but he goes by Lovey Face. Yeah, I met Just Prince at the Liberian Team Award.
Yeah.
He introduced me to Prince. Prince came up to me and he was like, Benji, I heard a lot about you. I saw you dancing in the group. I understand you can dance, you got swag and all of that. But I think I can put you on another level.
Yes.
And, I was like, wow, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So he ran behind me a lot. But we got there. You understand? He came through. Now the collaboration, the chemistry.
Absolutely.
Very strong between Prince.
Absolutely. So we're definitely going to bring him on to speak to his producer and manager to go a little bit deeper into that part of the story. But behind every great artist, there should be a great manager. And he is with us today. His name is Just Prince. He is going to join us on the couch. Welcome, Just Prince. Welcome.
Thank you.
Wow, you're bringing the color.
Yeah.
You're just trying to steal the show. I mean, what's going on? That is nice. Very nice.
Thank you. You look nice too.
Thank you.
Pretty dress.
Don't forget about your artist now. Don't forget about your artist.
My artist always swag.
Before we go deep into that, who is Just Prince?
Well, of course, my name is Just Prince, and I'm Benji's manager, and also his producer. Yeah. And I'm a down-to-earth, fun guy.
Comedian.
He's a comedian too. But thank you for being here, and thank you for allowing us to sit with your artist, because I know he's in town recording. You guys are working on a new album. I want to touch on all of that. But before we go there, can you kind of talk about that point when you saw Benji at the LEA? Yeah. What was it about Benji that you said, oh, I have to work with him?
Well, at first I saw this guy. I saw him dancing, and his energy. That was for me. Like with every talent that I work with, but I have to be inspired. By something about them. Have to inspire me. So it was his dancing, and of course the way he carried himself.
Yeah.
He carried himself like a superstar.
Yeah. Yeah. Confident.
Confident. So I was looking for that superstar.
Yeah.
So how long was it though before you actually signed him as an artist? Like started working with him?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
A long time.
It took a long time. Actually it was like almost 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I was calling him, and matter of fact, I think he had worked with other producers back then, and I was like, yo, I got your sound.
Yeah.
CB, yeah. Shout out to CB. Yes. So and I was like, I got your sound. I got what you're looking for. So and of course, when I finally got him in the studio, and that was it.
The rest is history.
Yeah. And so let's transition to this new album. How is this album different from all of the singles? Because this is, and just for the people who may not know, this is your first album.
Oh, yeah.
But you have a bunch of hits, a bunch of singles that you put out.
Yeah.
Describe this album. Either one of you actually, or maybe actually more so starting with you, because you produce. You found that sound.
Yeah. So
what are we gonna hear with this album?
So this album, you're gonna have a lot of course, our traditional sound, and I would say the Burma music. I came up with this sound a couple of years ago called New Age Burma. And the New Age Burma, which is basically what he's doing, we kind of like doing a crossover with the our Burma music, and we, of course, kind of mixed with the Afrobeat and high life.
Are y'all excited?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a fantastic album.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. Get ready.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going into tour. Also, we're going to be touring.
So when?
Yeah.
Well, let me first ask before we jump into that real quick. When can we expect the album to be completed?
So right now, no telling.
Okay. So
yeah, it's gonna be a surprise because we are currently putting in a lot of hard work, a lot. Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait. Y'all keep us posted.
To
Follow.
give y'all hopes though, I would say maybe early next year. But no more about it.
Yeah.
Somewhere early next year. Stay tuned. It's gonna be super heavy.
Be sure to follow Benji Cavalli on social media. That way you will know immediately when the album is about to drop.
Right.
Yeah. It's really been a pleasure speaking with you guys. And I guess before I close, I'm just gonna. Is there anything you want to say or anything you would like the audience to know about you, Benji? Just anything in general?
First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Almighty God for this blessing. Thanks for giving me the strength, the wisdom to entertain my people. Know how to come out, how to present myself. And I want to say thank you to all of you guys that, supporting Benji Cavalli.
Yeah.
Those that don't know Benji, get to know me. I'm very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and to you, thank you so much. It was a pleasure sitting here.
Yeah.
And, my guy, Just Prince, we on the together.
Yes. And one thing I didn't mention, it's a brotherhood. It's like family, right? And so that makes it even more special. Now, while I'm closing, I would like to do something special. Your friend has been sitting here all by himself, herself. Can you play a little tune as we close out?
You know what? To be honest with you, this is electric.
So we can't. Okay, well, just hold it and act like you're playing. Well, everyone.
Slow it down low. Slow it down low. I got plenty of money. Slow it down low.
Hey.
Slow it down low, baby. Slow it down. I will wait for you. Slow it down. Oh, baby, go slow. Baby, go slow. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Oh, baby, go slow. Baby, go slow. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. For your belly, I will break my back. Hey. For your belly, I will kill myself. Oh, I will kill myself.
Can we get one more? Explore myself. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry. See, you can't.
Now you want to have a concert.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you guys so much.
You know today.
Hey.
You not know tomorrow. You see me today.
Hey.
You not know my story. You watching my life. Oh. BBC. You screening my life. Oh. Hey, you my CNN. That what they concern you. But I want to concern you.
That's my song. You don't even talk to people. Just play that song. Oh, Lord. So one more. That's it. Okay, we'll stop. But thank you guys.
Come to the concert.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. You guys, thank you for tuning in to a Socialite production. Stay tuned for more great footage. Have a good night.
Thank you.
I will spoil myself, spoil myself. I will enjoy myself, will spoil myself. I will spoil myself, spoil myself. And I conseille you. If I spoil myself, I will spoil myself. Spoil myself. I will enjoy myself. Spoil myself. I will spoil myself. Spoil myself. And I conseille you. If I spoil myself, look at yourself. Look at your life.